everybody, Jason, Pete, Hollis Farms, back on the John Deere 5101. Gonna ease up through here and work on some of these roads. I still got to cut our main roads here, right on our main gravel road, but like I said, I think I'm gonna do that last because I am planning on this being the last time we cut all this stuff, because it is just about time to hook up the grain drill and get to planting. Won't be but just a week or two or three before I start that. I'm gonna try to get done with this planting a little earlier this year, so maybe we can start hunting a little earlier. Had a few comments from time to time asking about the replanting and all. Every time we clear cut something, yes, it will be cut back, planted back. We're not going to do anything with the stumps anywhere. They'll rot in time. Even in Alabama, we're not going to worry about, well, we did all that spraying, we're not going to worry about the stumps. They're not concerning me, but all these places have been ripped and bedded. What I mean by that, it's kind of hard to see. I may have showed y'all before where the dozer come down here with that V-blade deal on it, whatever you call it, and made a bed. We'll plant these new trees right on top of them beds, and just gives that tree a jump start, keeps it out of any standing water and all that stuff. But we let them sit out a year. They say a lot of times when you clear cut something like that, you get a lot of them bugs and all in them stumps and all. So and it about takes that long anyway, between burning and spraying and everything, it ends up being about a year. We'll plant them back sometime this winter. This right here is right now just about been a full year sitting out, so we'll get that planted. We'll probably plant back in Alabama this winter too. I still got some burning to do there. The chemical did really well, but this right here is some of this soil and all is a lot better to rip embedded is what they call it. Anyway, yes, anything that's clear cut, we're always going to plant it back. The only thing that we're not going to plant back is in Alabama around the fence perimeter of the fence area where we cleared that back. I just sprayed it. I'm not going to worry about the stumps. Like I said, it's just going to be a briar thicket for bedding and food and all. So hope I answered them questions good enough for y'all. We do always plant back because you got to think about the future. Well, I have been really studying on cameras here lately. I used a GoPro. Pretty rough right here. Let me slow down. I used a GoPro for a long time, and I still use them a lot. Or not a lot, use them in the race cars and stuff, but I just got so aggravated. I love the view of a GoPro. Just get a lot more than just me in it. But them things will shut down on you, or do an all-day video and ends up with no audio. It just got aggravating. This camera I've been using for a while is Olympus Tough Cam, and the audio on it is the reason I keep using it. The focusing on it is a little slow sometimes. Like when I turn y'all around, like right there, it's a little slow, and it's okay, but it's not just as clear. Of course, it's tough in this tractor because the windshields and all stay so dirty. I did wipe the back off a while ago, and it's a little clearer. But I've been studying. I talked to Tim over there at Cotton Top 3. He's got one of those Osmo action cameras. I do want to end up with one of them. And if the audio, excuse me, is good and all on it, I may use it all the time. But I've been studying between some of these Canon cameras. I don't know. I just want to keep getting the quality better, but the audio has got to be there. But I do like the wide angle of the GoPro Osmo Action type cameras. So I don't know. Just always study on it. This camera's okay. There's times when it's just clear and perfect, as clear as a bale, and I think it does Well, as long as I'm not inside this tractor sometimes, it does okay as far as shooting outside the tractor, but I don't know. The audio's got to be good. I know that. I get more comments if the audio's not good than anything, and I get it. You gotta hear it. So, I don't know. We're gonna keep studying. And then the thing about the Canons and all that I'm looking at, the Osmo's Action's waterproof, the Canon and all are not. So, I guess on a rainy day, this Olympus Tough Cam, it's waterproof. That's one thing I do like about it. It's got a decent little zoom on it. The only thing I don't like about it is the way the motor and all is, I guess, whatever you want to call it, on the zoom. When you're zooming, you can hear it on the video. So that's a little aggravating sometimes. There's so many cameras out there. I'm going to keep studying on that a little bit. I like the little camera. One of the big things I do like about it, and I'm not sure about the Osmo Action, I could go 2 or 3 days sometime with this camera and not charge the battery. The GoPro, on a day of filming, I'll use 2 or 3 batteries. I'm not sure about the Osmo Action deal yet, but anyway, a little update, a little studying. We're studying on cameras all the time, trying to keep this thing better. The worst thing I think about this camera is when you got a real bright, sunny day. It's probably the worst. Haven't had any complaints about the audio on this one, so that's a plus. It's bright right here, but this trail right here hasn't been done all year. It is tall. I got on down to slow gear, first and slow gear. Just cut one good time, and this spot right here stays so wet. It's just now getting dry enough where I can get in here anyway. Y'all, this road right here I made last year across this pine thicket a few hundred yards with the brown tree cutter, and these trees, I don't know, they're 5, 6 years old, and it was ripped and bedded when they did it, so it's real rough across here. I'm gonna go real slow and at least get it cut. I need to get the backhoe or the bulldozer or something in here to smooth this out. I really need to come in here and spray it and kill everything where I can see a little better, but I'm gonna at least get this bush hog in case we don't have time to grade it out or whatever, smooth it out this year. It's rough right in here. Alright, I got it cut and I'm easing out. Boy, it is, them rows is rough. I think I could come in here with the backhoe real quick and knock the top off of these rows and make it a little better. We'll just have to see how time permits, but at least wanted to, I usually walk in here anyway, so I at least wanted to get it bush hog back. Oh man, really need the dozer. I don't know, I could probably do it with the backhoe. Alright y'all, me and Pete made it back. I'm gonna catch up on a little burning. My pile's done kind of got pretty big. Catch up on it while I got a minute. Alright y'all, she is rolling now. It is hot, hot. Alright, I've been at to call it a day on this and a day. I got some stuff I gotta go do. A little grass cutting, a lot of grass cutting on them roads, and then a little trash pile burning. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.